Good evening, this is Jeff Pulliam, your instructor, and this is VIBL number 3. Tonight's title of our VIBL is the Bridge to Opportunity, and this Bridge to Opportunity, we're going to be building your POS statement tonight. And the idea is getting to a better place. And that's something to keep in mind because it's a matter of moving from our current problem situation within our organization, creating a project, and from that project and through its execution to elevate us and to get us to a better state of being, a greater state of where we once were, and to allow our organization to be able to operate better and more efficiently as a result of that project. And so that's the idea essentially that we want to try and capture tonight. And so I've entitled it The Bridge to Opportunity, and you'll see here shortly why. Now, as you can see in front of you, we have a bridge, and this bridge here spans across a body of water. And on this particular side of the bridge, it's where we basically have our problem situation, our present state, where we've identified a problem within the organization and we want to address this problem. Similar to our discussions earlier where we were looking at the glass half full. How are we going to get that glass full again? And so we're looking to address this problem. Now when we look at the bridge, we have to understand that when we look at that glass half full and how we need to get that glass to be completely full is that we've got to identify the opportunities that are going to allow us to get there. And so the next thing that we need to think about in the course of putting together our problem opportunity solution statement is we need to think about that future state. So we've gone from our present state of the problem, and we need to identify the future state of those opportunities that we need to attain, those opportunities that we need to capture and to elevate ourselves. So as we're on one side of the bridge here and we look across the bridge and we see that there's opportunity there to be had, to be gotten, that we need to get there. And how we get there? Well, we get there by building a bridge, right? So the bridge in and of itself, as a metaphor, we need to build this bridge. And when we say build a bridge, well, that's our project. We need to execute on a plan to design and to engineer that bridge, build that bridge across that span of water, go across that bridge and capture those opportunities. So the bridge in and of itself is the project. The solution is the project. And this is the idea that I want you to understand when we look at the bridge and we look at the problem opportunity solution statement. And so it's so very important to understand this, and I think a simple way to understand the whole idea of the problem opportunity solution statement, where you have the present state, your problem that we want to get out of, that we want to advance our business to a future state that is a better state, that's going to essentially make those opportunities a reality. So it's very important when you describe and create that opportunity portion of your statement that you identify those important opportunities that are going to really resolve and make your present state a better state in the future. And how do we do that? Well, you need to come up with the project. You need to come up with the work that you're going to do that's going to deliver on those opportunities and make those opportunities a reality. So this is VIBL number 3. I hope you enjoyed this VIBL, and I hope you enjoyed the concept of the bridge in developing your POS statements. Have a great evening, and we'll see you at the next VIBL.